the same.
Oh man, what a beautiful song. Something in Your Eyes can be seen as a tribute to Karen Carpenter's memory and her lasting impact on music. Richard Carpenter continued to honor his sister's legacy through his work, ensuring that the essence of the Carpenter sound persisted even after Karen's untimely death. Now that was Dusty Springfield, a celebrated British pop singer who lent her vocal talent to bring Richard's composition to life. Dusty Springfield's involvement in the song further highlights the influence and respect the Carpenters had in the music industry. Yeah, Something in Your Eyes holds a special place in the Carpenters' music history, even though it was recorded after Karen's passing. Richard Carpenter, Karen's brother and the other half of the duo, wrote and produced this song. It was featured on Richard's solo album, Time, and released in 1987. Although Karen did not directly perform Something in Your Eyes, the song embodies the melodic and emotional style that characterized the Carpenters' music. So now that's the subject of this video, that song, Something in Your Eyes. And we're going to be talking about Tori Holub again. We haven't talked about her in a while, and what she did. It's a little old news now, but the significance of the performance is great. It was at the 55th anniversary of the Carpenters' music that was held back in April, which I heard was a great thing, and I'll do something on that a little bit later on. So we're going to jump right into her version of the song and see how well she did on it. But first, I want you guys to let you know I'm very thankful for your visiting the channel and checking out the videos on the channel and growing along with me. And it seems like some other people also are thankful also because
I believe it was a pop-up that I saw on the internet of, you got to hear this girl. She sounds just like Karen Carpenter. And me being a longtime Carpenters fan, I'm thinking,
yeah, I was quite surprised about that, man, that somebody else had peeped my video. And actually, I was always wondering, would anyone ever clip anything that I was doing? Was anything that I was doing significant enough for somebody to actually want to feature it in one of their videos? And I see that this guy right here, he happened to check out the video, and for some reason that compelled him to want to reach out and do an interview with Tori Holub. And I also want to thank my man, one of the biggest supporters of the channel, Joe. Joe turned me on to Tori in the first place, and he continues to let me know some of the good things that are going out there in the music world and for me to check out and whatnot. So I want to let you know, Joe, appreciate everything you've done. And I hope people like you remain fans of the channel, because we need people like Joe to help us grow. So we're going to get right into Tori Holub and her version of Something in Your Eyes.
Our next artist is a 20-year-old vocalist who is best known across social media for her unique music covers and recording technique content. She started gaining traction by posting various covers of Carpenter songs online dating back to 2020, and owes much of her success to her favorite duo. All I want to say is that you saw her first, so remember her name, Tori Holub.
There was a certain face that filled 1,000 nights with all the sweetest dreams and promises of paradise. But that face was gone when the dawn would come and steal you. Yet I still could feel you waiting just a kiss away. I'd surely know your face. Your love would cast a spell. I'd recognize each curve and line of you. I knew it well. Now at last you're here and I can tell. Something in your eyes I see is all I ever wanted. And something in your smile for me is calling out my name. Your eyes, it seems, are mirrors of my dreams in ways I can't explain. And my heart will never be the same. We never said a word, always known that through the bittersweet of waiting we were not alone. Now we're close enough for the touch of love to find us. Fantasies designed us, but they never really could begin to measure you. No pictures ever do. And as I watch you framed in sunlight and a sky of blue, I know what my life's been leading to. Something in your eyes sees all I ever wanted, and something in your smile for me is calling out my name. Your eyes, it seems, are the earth of my dreams in ways I can't explain, and my heart will never be the same. Something in your eyes sees all I ever wanted, and something in your smile for me is calling out my name. Your eyes, it seems, are mirrors of my dreams in ways I can't explain, and my heart will never be the same. Will never be the same.
Man, I tell you, when I sit here and listen to a song like that, I think about how much time has passed by, man. You know, I mean, maybe if you're a lot younger, it's harder for you to understand what I'm saying. But if you're a little bit older, if you're over 30, 40, 50, 60 on up, you can clearly understand what I'm saying. A lot of time has passed away. Music has changed so much, man. It's just a whole different stature, a whole different emotion, a whole different body, the way that people presented songs back then compared to the way they do it now. You know what I mean? When I listen to that stuff, I'm back in 1960s, 70s, 80s and stuff like that. Ain't nobody out there doing that kind of stuff anymore, man. People think that's corny. They think that's too this and that. They want it wild and ruckus. They want a ruckus going on. They want people bouncing off the wall. But you know, I like it like that. I like what she did there. I love that presentation. Seems like a humble person, man. Such a great personality, and the way she sings with emotion. She's not rattled. She doesn't sound like she's out there trying to make people love her. She's just presenting you what sounds beautiful, and it's up to you to accept it for what it is. And I accept it for what it is. I accept that as heart and soul, or somebody who understands what it is to be human. You know what I mean? I don't know much more about what was going on that day. I know that was at the 50/50 event and stuff like that. Like I said, I may do something on that a little later on. But she's keeping that style of singing and that type of music alive. The sad thing about that, I don't want to say sad thing. I vaguely remember that song, man. That was back in '87. I was in my 20s, mid-20s, mid-late 20s or something like that. And I just vaguely remember hearing that. That song was kind of getting drowned out by a lot of the rock that was on the scene, a lot of the rap that was banging at that time, and a lot of the other type of music that was happening. And Richard Carpenter was still trying to bring you love and peace. So it didn't do what it should have done. It doesn't take away from the fact that that was a beautiful song. I believe that song did not do as well as I would expect. In fact, I think it was the highest that it got on the Billboard chart was like 84 or something like that. But it doesn't change the fact that that's a beautiful song. I don't care. Some people just don't know what they're listening for. And I'm listening for stuff like that. And I appreciate Tori Holub for putting on a performance. She kind of made my night with that. It brought me back to some nice little summer rainy days. I love the rain, man. I like to sit and look out the window when it's raining and just watch what's going on, watch the butterflies fighting against the rain and that kind of stupid stuff like that. I'm just like that. And that just put me in a mood and put me in a mindset of, you know, all the stuff that they're trying to do, especially in politics, the stuff that they're out there arguing and fussing and fighting over. I don't care nothing about that stuff, man. I'd rather put something like this on, relax, and think about what I want to do with the rest of my life. And you should too. One thing I can suggest you do is make sure you come back to the Music Mindset channel and see what we're doing. Because we're going to be doing some stuff that I think that you're going to like. You keep an eye on the channel, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you are looking out for new stuff that's coming out, and support us in any kind of way you can so we can keep bringing you the best that we can come up with. I'm in competition with no one but myself. I don't so much worry about what everybody else is doing. I just worry about what you guys are willing to watch. So that's the important thing. Tell me what you want to watch. Tell me what you want to see. And we can do that. You know, while everybody's out there playing pranks and jumping off bridges and diving into canyons and stuff, I'm going to be right here talking about some music. And I'm going to see you next time on the Music Mindset channel. Thanks, guys, for stopping by.